Galdrielle's quest. Facing the wide chasm that separated him from Frostford, Galdrielle realized he would have to rely on his magical abilities to continue. He drew a deep breath, centering himself, and began to weave the intricate spell needed to create a bridge. His staff glowed with a brilliant light, illuminating the dark night around him, and he pressed it to the ground. Slowly, a path began to form, a bridge of magical energy extending across the chasm. Despite his exhaustion, he maintained a steady pace, his eyes fixed on the icy plains of Frostford visible in the distance. The bridge beneath him shimmered with each step, casting a soft glow that fought against the encroaching darkness. Each step required focus and determination. Maintaining the bridge while walking across it was a test of his magical prowess. Just as he reached the middle of the chasm, a wave of dizziness washed over him. The bridge beneath him wavered, his magic flickering like a candle in the wind. Panic seized him as he realized his magical energy was waning, depleted from the battle with the atrocity and the formation of the bridge. He tried to push through to draw upon his inner reserves of strength, but it was too late. The bridge began to dissipate, and he felt himself falling. The world spun around him as he plummeted into the chasm, the wind whipping past him in a deafening roar. The last thing he remembered before darkness claimed him was the cold rush of air and the distant gleam of Frostford's icy peaks. In the abyss of unconsciousness, he found himself in a dreamscape. He stood before a massive beast. The Keeper, as it introduced itself in a deep, rumbling voice. "For I am the Keeper, guardian of Frostford Keep, and you shall not enter." Galdrielle, despite his confusion and nerves, managed to relay his mission, explaining his quest and the noble cause that drove him. The Keeper listened, its gaze as cold and piercing as the ice of Frostford. "Your quest is indeed noble, wizard," it rumbled, "but you've overstepped your boundaries." Galdrielle began to protest. "I seek the power of Frostford for the sake of all that is holy," but the Keeper cut him off. "I will save your life, for your intentions are just. But you are not ready for Frostford. You will return home, although it may not be the home you remember." Before he could respond, a blinding light filled his vision, and his world faded to black. When he woke up, he was back at the entrance of the Aurora Highlands. He rose, feeling a pang of loss as he realized he had failed his quest. But he knew he had to inform Lady Valoria of his trials. At the city gate, he was met by a guard who bore no recognition in his eyes. The guard's disbelief was palpable when Galdrielle revealed his identity. "Impossible! Galdrielle was declared dead a century ago." The guard opened the gate, his gaze darting to a statue at the city center. Galdrielle followed his gaze, and his heart plummeted. It was a statue of him, the plaque beneath it reading, "In memory of the great wizard Galdrielle." He was home, but it was not the home he remembered. He was a legend, remembered for a greatness he felt he had failed to achieve. But he had returned, and he would face this new reality with the same determination that had carried him through his quest.